Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we are watching Rambo First Blood movie. This movie was released in 1982 and it's a age certificated movie. First Blood is a action thriller movie and it had 1 hour 33 minutes long. Rambo First Blood is a American action film directed by Ted Kotcheff and co-written by Sylvester Stallone, who stars as Vietnam War veteran John Rambo. It also co-stars Richard Crenna as Rambo's mentor, Sam Troutman and Brian Dennehy as Sheriff Will Tesley. It is the first installment in the Rambo film series based on the 1972 novel First Blood, which many directors and studios had unsuccessfully attempted to adapt in the 1970s. In the film Rambo, a troubled and misunderstood Vietnam veteran must rely on his combat and survival skills. When a series of brutal events results in him having to survive a massive manhunt by police and government troops near the fictional small town of Hope, Washington. First Blood was released in the United States on October 22, 1982. Initial reviews were mixed, but the film was a box office success, grossing $160.3 million and becoming the 13th highest grossing film at the domestic box office and the 7th highest grossing film worldwide. In 1985, it also became the first Hollywood blockbuster to be released in China, holding the record for the largest number of tickets sold for an American film until 2018. Since its release, it has been reappraised by critics with many highlighting the roles of Stallone, Denny and Crenna and recognizing it is an influential film in the action genre. The film's success spawned a franchise consisting of four sequels, an animated television series, a comic book series, a novel series, and several video games. Let's see what is there in the plot. In December of 1981, US Army Vietnam veteran John Rambo discovers that he is the last surviving member of his outfit after learning an World War buddy died from complications related to Agent Orange exposure while they were deployed. Without direction, Rambo arrives in the town of Hope, Washington on foot, where he is accosted by the local sheriff Will Tesley, who judges him harshly and presumes him to be a drifter. Tesley escorts Rambo out of town and tells him to move on. Feeling slighted, Rambo begins to return to town, where Tesley quickly arrests him and leaves him to be proceed under the supervision of Tesley Cruel, chief deputy. Art Galt and other deputies abuse Rambo, which trigger flashbacks to torture Rambo endured in Vietnam, leading him to fight his way out of town with his field knife into the surrounding mountains. Tesla organizes a search party with his fellow deputies, air support and dogs. Galt ignores Tesla's orders and attempts to shoot Rambo from a low flying helicopter but falls to his death when Rambo throws a rock that causes the pilot to lose control. Tesla soon learns that Rambo is a former Special Forces soldier and recipient of the Medal of Honor, but refuses to call off the search, not wanting to cause more trouble. Rambo attempts to surrender but is fired upon by the deputies, causing Rambo to flee into the tree line. Rambo uses bushcraft to create traps to subdue the pursuing officers, threatening Tesla at knife point to abandon his pursuit before fleeing further into the woods. Washington State Patrol officers and Washington National Guard forces are dispatched to assist with the search. Alongside Rambo mentor and former commanding force officer Colonel Samuel Troutman. Troutman advises Tesla to stand down, to which Tesla refuses. Over radio, Rambo refuses Troutman's pleas to surrender, citing that Tesla and his men drew fight first blood. The latter trading a passing glance with Tesla, who is taken to an ambulance for medical transport for his injuries. Thank you guys. Have a nice day.